Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. If you're returning, hi, welcome back, and if you're new, please feel free to subscribe down below for more videos. It would mean a lot to me. Give this video a big thumbs up for me embarrassing myself all the time, every day, every second of my life. No, but for real, okay, this is like... This is going to be about the time that I got rejected for being too shy. So I'm going to start where I should start with this video, and that is how I met this guy. One night, it was when my ex-boyfriend and I were on a break. One of the girls from my old dance team that I've never talked to ever, like never texted privately, never talked to privately, anything like that, texted me one day and is like, hey, do you remember this guy? And he was one of the popular kids from my old high school, and I'm just like, yeah, why? I wonder if I still have the text messages. Oh my god. Oh my god, I do. No. So I actually do have the text from this girl on 11/23/16. So this was in November of last year. Hey Kayla, it's Beep from dance team. Do you remember Beep? And I said, hey, yeah, I do. Why? And she didn't respond. So I was like, hey, I'm curious. Why did you ask if I knew Beep? And she said, have you ever had a class with him? He said he's seen you around campus a few times. He asked about you with two laughy faces. And I was like, oh god. So I said, oh, that's funny. I don't think I have, maybe one in high school. And he said, and she said, not he said. She said, haha, okay, I'm super uncomfortable being in between this, but he was wondering if you wanted to get lunch or something. And I was shocked because this guy is popular and I don't talk to anyone. I didn't really talk to anyone in high school. I was very reserved to myself. I said, haha, it's okay if you want, give him my number if you want. And she said, okay, perfect, have a great Thanksgiving break. And I said, great, you too. And that was our last exchange at 10:55 a.m. So she ended up giving him my phone number and we started texting and talking and stuff. I deleted the text from him because why would I need those? Like, irrelevant. And then we had Snapchat and we started Snapchatting each other and it was all fine and freaking dandy. So this was over Thanksgiving break, I think. So then when we got back to school, he was like, hey, I'm gonna regret this if I don't ask, but would you like want to go bowling sometime? Sure, why not? Like, I'm going on a date for the first time in like months because, you know, I've been dating this other guy. We were on a break. Again, want to reiterate that. I wasn't like cheating or anything like that. I warned him numerous times over text. I was like, hey, listen, I don't think you really fully understand the extent of like my shyness, but like I'm very, very shy. So if you're not into shyness, don't ask me out. And he's like, oh no, I can get anyone to talk. And I'm like, we'll see. And you're being very overconfident in yourself, so when this doesn't work, you can have no one to blame but yourself. The date comes around and I'm panicking. I'm like, oh my god, this guy is like the cool kid from high school. Why would he want to be going out with someone like me? He meets me at my dorm and we are walking and he's like rapid firing questions at me and I was like, oh my god, because he said, oh, I can make anyone feel comfortable, I'll just ask you questions and stuff. And I was like, okay, that's great, like ask me questions. But he took it to like another level. He just kept like rapid firing questions like, how are you, where are you from, what's your family doing, blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, I couldn't keep up with like how fast he was talking to me. It was stressing me out and I just like kept responding and he didn't even give me time to like ask my own questions. And I would say stuff like, oh, what major are you going into, if he'd like ask me the same thing, so I'd like reciprocate questions. But he was just like on top of me trying to like get some sort of response out of me. It's like, I can talk, I just am not very comfortable with it. And I was trying to be very presentable and nice and not be a total jerk. Like I seem to come across sometimes. Don't ever go to the bowling alley for if you want to like hang out with someone and get to know them, because it is probably the worst place ever. Because like one person either is going like doing the bowling or you're just sitting there on your phone and then you wait for them to come back and then it's like you don't even have time to sit and talk to each other because you're constantly just doing something, you know? So pro tip, do not go to the bowling alley if you want to get to know someone. We ended up going back to my dorm and we were gonna get ice cream from the little shop that we have next to my dormitory, but the yogurt machine was broken and I didn't remember until we got there. So I was like, oh, I forgot the yogurt machine's actually broken. And he said, oh, well, I guess I'll just go back to my dorm and study now. And I was like, oh, that is a great sign. And then he ended it with like, thanks for hanging out with me, buddy, or something, and like slapped my arm. He didn't hit me, but like, you know, did that whole tap thing and like walked away, and I was like, bye. And I got back to the dorm and I felt bad because I thought I wasn't like, I didn't present myself as well as I wanted to, and like when I said bye, I was so like distraught over everything that just happened that I said thank you, I think, but I wanted to like make sure I did. So I got back to the dorm and I immediately said, hey, thanks for taking me out. I don't go out very often. And he's like, yeah, no problem. This is where things kind of went a little bit downhill. We went from like Snapchatting and talking every day, like on like texting and stuff, to like nothing. I'd send like a snap, he'd open it, but then he wouldn't respond. I finally just gave up and I was like, okay, if he wants to snap me, he'll snap me. But instead, he deleted my Snapchat. He, like, I think he deleted my phone number, he deleted my Snapchat, like that was it. He did not talk to me ever again. I have yet to talk to him to this day, and I'm just like, what did I do that was so wrong? I tried to be nice. I try. Get this. I was still on a break from the one guy that I was talking about. We're gonna call the guy that I did the lyric prank on John. His name is John. John ended up going to a party, like not really a party, but like a get together with his friends and stuff, and guess who was there? The guy that I went on the date with was there with John, my ex, who we were on a break with. I was still talking to John and we were still really good friends. No, the guy that I went on the date with was bragging about how many girls he's like been on dates with and stuff. And John knew that like he went on a date with me, so he was like, hey, what about Kayla, you know? And he apparently just went off about how I was so awkward and that the whole thing was just uncomfortable. Did I not warn you that I was going to be shy and quiet and reserved, and that I was a really hard person to get to talk? And the nerve for him to spread things like I'm so awkward. Like, sue me, am I right? Sorry, I'm getting salty all over again. I'm a very self-conscious person when it comes to like how I look to other people and how I present myself, and I try not to be a mean person. Like I really don't have the heart in me to be blatantly rude to someone, but I can like kind of be unintentionally rude. But the nerve of this guy, I swear, it's like, are you serious? You're gonna ask me out on a date. I warn you that I'm a very awkward person and I'm hard to get to talk to, and you're just gonna be like, she's too awkward. Like, not even a, sorry, this isn't gonna work out. He just deletes me off Snapchat and like, boom, gone. Gets me fired up every time because it's so annoying. But yeah, pro tip, if a girl tells you that they're shy and you're not into shy girls and don't have the heart or the decency to get to know them better before judging them harshly, don't go on a date with them, because all it will end up doing is hurting their feelings. Comment down below your bad date experiences or awkward things that have happened, because I want to read them and I want to feel your pain with you. I hope this was entertaining for you guys, because just like reliving it, I'm like, oh god, it's so annoying. That was the last date that I've ever been on, and it went so well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and let me know you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe down below for more videos, and once you're subscribed, hit the bell button to be notified that I've posted a new video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!